Hello, so today we are going to solve a number of questions that I sent you as an assignment. So first we have this question that applies board mass of 20 plus 3 over 4 divided by 3 over 8 minus 4 and a half times 3 1 over 3 all over 5 4 over 9 times 1 2 over 7 minus 4 divided by 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4 of 12. So it is important for us to know that this question tests your ability to handle general algebra, addition, general operations of mathematics, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Yes, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And the other thing, they also want you to know board mass. This pattern, you need to follow board mass. So the first thing, you start with the numerator. The numerator, you can rewrite the numerator while you are converting every number into improper fraction for easy operation. So 1 and a half will be 1 times 2 is equals to 2 plus 1 is equals to 3 over 2. That's how we convert it to improper fraction of 20 plus 3 times 4 12 plus 3 15 over 4 divided by 3 over 8 minus 9 over 2. This is 4 times 2 8 plus 1 9 times 3 times 3 9 plus 1 10 over 3. After you have done that, now you come to this. Do you have a bracket? No. Do you have an off? Yes, you can underline the off and you do it. So off is like a multiplication, so you can divide by 2 1 by 2 10. That is 30. Then you copy the rest. 30 plus 15 over 4 divided by 3 over 8 minus 9 over 2 times 10 over 3. After I've done that, you go to the next one, is division. Do you have a division? Yes, you do have a division. What does division mean? You can, how do you divide fractions? You take 15 over 4, you multiply by the reciprocal of the next number, the number you're dividing with, 8 over 3. So then you can copy the rest. 30 plus minus 9 over 2 times 10 over 3. So this multiplication where there was a division, you can continue with it by 4 1, by 4 2, by 3 1, by 3 5. So if you copy this, it will be 30 plus 10, 5 times 2, minus 9 over 2 times 10 over 3. Then the next number here is multiplication. Do you have a multiplication in this? Yes, you do. You say it is 30 plus 10 minus by 2 1 by 2 5 by 3 1 by 3 3, so minus 15. Yes, so up to this point, what do? You have addition. You start with addition. So it is important to note that at this point you can rearrange, but this question we do not need to rearrange. So you can say 30 plus 10 is 40 minus 15. Then your answer is 30. Sorry. Oh, not 30, 25. So your numerator is 25. So what I was saying is that at this point, suppose it was 30 minus 15, then plus 10. When you do, if you do like this, you are wrong. Let me do with a red pen. if you do like this, if you do addition, because you start with addition then subtraction, if you do like this, at 30 minus 15 plus 10, that is 25, then your answer will be 5. 30 minus, you see this is not the same answer as this, it is wrong. What you do, you can rearrange this. You are given 30 minus 15 plus 10. You can rearrange and begin with addition. You say 30 plus 10 minus 15. This one will give you, our answer will be 40 minus 15. So you have to follow this, because this what this means is that you have, perhaps you have 30 shillings, na uko na deni ya 15 shillings, halafu you are also earning another 10 shillings. Even if you were to do directly at this point, if you are just doing whatever comes first, 30 minus 15 is 15, plus 10 is 25, so it can never be 5. So at this point you need to be very careful, but for this question it was direct. Now let us do the denominator. Here is the denominator. So denominator, you will write the denominator as an improper fraction. So the denominator, this one, improper fraction, 5 times 9 is 45, plus 4, 49 over 9 times 9 over 7, that is 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2, 9, minus 4, divide by 2 over 3. This one you can see over 1, the whole number, or just leave it there like that, plus 3 over 4 of 12. Now we come again to our body mass. Body mass. Do we have a bracket? No. Do we have off? Yes, we do. So you can start with off. 3 over 4 of 12 is like a multiplication. So by 4, 1 by 4, 3. So 3 times 3 will be 9. Then you can copy the rest. 49 over 9 times 9 over 7 minus 4 over 1 divided by 2 over 3 plus 9. The next thing, do you have a division? Yes, you underline the division. You solve this. It should be 4 times 3 over 2. So you can copy the rest. The reason I insist on copying everything is so that your work is well presentable and your teacher can easily follow your steps, of the steps you have taken. So this is 6 plus 9, 49 over 9 times 9 over 7 minus 6 plus 9. Then here you have multiplication. Underline multiplication. By 9 1 by 9 1 by 7 1 by 7 7. 7 goes to 49 7 times. So it is 7 minus 6 plus 9. So this is the scenario that I was painting earlier. When you have, even if you key into your calculator 7 minus 6 plus 9, your answer will not be, somebody will come here and underline this. No, you are supposed to rewrite 7 plus 9 minus 6. So you begin with addition. So you need to be careful there. So this is 16 minus 6, which is 10. So now we have the answer for our denominator and the numerator. So what do we do with it? You come here, our numerator was 25, our denominator is 10. So sorry. So our numerator of our denominator is 25 over 10. Because you are not dealing with the decimals, somebody would be tempted to say it is 2.5, but you can divide well. So you have 10 and 25. 10 enters there twice because of 20, then you have 5. So your answer is 2 and 5 over 10, which can be simplified further to 2 and a half, because by 5 1, by 5 2. So this is your answer. So you need to be keen on this question. Many students actually fail this question, and it is very common yet very easy. You need to know how to use board mass. Now let us go to the next question. So a woman is now 5 times as old as her son. In 5 years, she will be 3 times as old as her son. Find their present ages. So a woman is now, so now you can begin with now. Today, woman and son. A woman is 5 times as old as her son. So if the son is x years, the woman is 5x. Then we are told in 5 years time, so 5 years later, the woman will be 3 times as old as her son. So after 5 years, everyone will be x plus 5 years, and this one is 5x plus 5. Everyone has 5 years added on them. Then now you are being told the relationship between this is that if you write x plus 5, you relate with 5x plus 5. You are being told that this ratio is, this one is higher, is 3:1. So how do you equate the two? Remove the colon or the ratio sign to make sure that you have an equal sign. Since this is, if you want to equate the two, since this is smaller, if you multiply by 3, you cross multiply, 3x plus 5 will be equal to 5x plus 5. This times 1. So you can open the brackets to find the value of x. 3x plus 15 equals to 5x plus 5. So you have 3x minus 5x equals to 5 minus 15. You take this the other side, and this other side. Negative 2x. So 3x minus 5x is negative 2x, is equals to negative 10. Divided by negative 2, negative 2. So x will be 5. So x is 5. So you are being asked, somebody at this point could opt to, somebody who doesn't want to work with the negatives, but it is difficult to, it is important to understand how to deal with these negatives. You could have written maybe 5x on this side plus 5 equals to 3x plus 15. So you have 5x minus 3x, you take this other side, 15 minus 5. So this will be 2x is equals to 10. So by 2, x again is 5. Okay, now remember a negative divided by negative is positive. That is why we have a 5 here, a positive 5. So we are told to find their present ages. So we are being asked to find their present ages here. So if the woman is 5x years today, so her age is 5, in brackets 5. 5 times 5 is 25. What about the son? The son is x, and x is 5. So this is the answer you should give, that the woman is 25 years and the son is 5 years, sorry. So the woman 25 years, the son 5 years. I don't know that I've lost these questions. Test paper 12. Okay. We go to question 3. Question 3 asked, to process tea, green tea leaves are dried and then ground to produce fine tea. In the process, the mass of green tea leaves decreases in the ratio 2:15. Determine the mass of green tea leaves which must be processed to produce 1.5 tons of fine tea. So to process green tea leaves, to process tea, green tea leaves are dried and then ground to produce fine tea. In the process, the mass of green tea leaves, so you are coming from green tea leaves, alafu now the processed tea. So in the process, the mass of green tea decreases in the ratio. So this one, there will be a decrease of 2:15. Determine the mass of green tea leaves which must be processed to produce. So we want to produce 1.5 tons. So we want to decrease to find what is the value of, what's the mass of the tea that will be decreased to 1.5 tons using this ratio. So when you're given such a question, this is what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to give a ratio of green tea leaves and processed tea. So we know that processed tea is the small amount. So you can say processed tea versus green tea leaves. So processed, it is 2:15. That the processed is the small amount, then the green leaves are the one that are losing the mass. So again, you can give this ratio of 1.5 tons is the processed tea, 1.5 tons against X. So if you say 2:15 is equals to 1.5 is to X, how do you relate the two? You can write as a fraction as 2/15 is equals to 1.5 over X. So then you can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you will get 2x. So cross multiplying, 2x is equals to 15 times 1.5, which is 2x is equals to 215, 21.5, because 15 times 15 is 215. We can confirm this. So 25, 5, then we have 15. Which 15 times 15, 5 times 5 is 25. Then this is 7, sorry. Yeah, it is not. So you have 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Then 1 times this is 15. If you add, you'll get 5, 2, 2. Oh yeah, 225, not 215. It was important to confirm. 22.5. Then you can divide by 2 by 2. So x is equals to 11.25 what? Tons. So it means if you want to get 1.5 tons of processed tea, you need to use 11.25 tons of green tea leaves. We go to question 4. Let us go to question 4. Question 4 asks, expand the following expression, then factorize completely. So first you expand this 2a plus b squared minus a minus 2b squared. So you expand then factorize. So this question, first you can deal with this 2a plus b. There are two ways of doing it and I'll show you both. If you are very much used to doing practice in this, you know when you have this, it means 2a plus b times 2a plus b. So one way, let me first go with the longer way. 2a plus b, 2a plus b, then minus a minus 2b, a minus 2b. So opening this means 2a, each one multiply this other one. So 2a plus b, then plus b, 2a plus b. This part opens to this. So on the other hand, because of this minus, please include a curly bracket or a bigger bracket because of this. So you'll have a minus 2b minus 2b, a minus 2b. So now open these brackets. You have 4a squared, 2a plus 2a is 4a squared, plus 2ab plus 2ab plus b squared minus this other bracket, a squared minus 2ab minus 2ab, then minus 2b times minus 2b should be positive 4b squared. So you have this bigger bracket. So now you can put like the like terms together. 4a squared plus 2ab should be plus 4ab plus b squared minus a bigger bracket again, a squared minus 2ab should be minus 4ab, then plus 4b squared. Now open now this bracket, should be minus a squared plus 4ab minus 4b squared. Then you can copy these other ones. Good. Now again put like terms together. You have a squared, 4a squared minus a squared will be 3a squared. 4ab plus 4ab should be 8ab. Then b plus b squared minus 4b squared should be minus 3b squared. So you have expanded. This is expansion, expanded form. So from there we need to do the factorization, but before that I could show you something here. So when you are given 2a plus b squared, this one you can directly write this. You square this one, will be 4a squared. If you square 2a times 2a is 4a squared, plus 2a times this one, whatever is here times this one. So 2a times b, it is 2ab, then times 2, which is 4ab. Then you square the last one, plus b squared. So this one should have brought you to this point directly, if you note. Then here you have minus a minus 2b squared. So if I followed this method, I would have done this. Then a you square this part, which is a squared. Then this one you multiply, then you multiply by 2. A times 2b will be 2ab, then times 2 minus 4ab. Then you square this one. Remember it has a negative, so you multiply negative 2b times negative 2b will be positive 4b squared. So by this point again, this one is what you have here. So you would have skipped all these processes, the 3 steps, and you will not be penalized because it is a process that is available in one of your revision books. Now, so I want us now to go back to this point. We want to expand. We are factorizing, sorry, because this is the expanded form. Now, to factorize this, you need to find, this is in the form a, in the form a x squared plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic equation. So it's a quadratic because the highest power of x is squared. The highest power of x is squared, then you have an x, then a constant. So to do this, you need to find 2 factors to expand the middle part. Those factors must be, the 2 factors must be, if you multiply them, they'll give you the product of AC. If you add them, they'll give you B. Okay? So in this case, our A is 3, and here our C is negative 3. So 3 times negative 3, it gives us, our AC is negative 9. Our B is 8. So I need 2 factors. If I add them, they'll give me 8. If I multiply them, they'll give me negative 9. So to do this, one needs to find the multiples of 9, of negative 9. So you have 1 and 9. One of them can be a negative and they'll give you negative 9. So if you try to put one negative, if you want to get 8, which is positive, the smaller one needs to be the negative. So you have negative 9, negative 1 times 9 is negative 9. If you add them, they'll give you positive 8. And then we have our factors. So we use it to expand here. 3a squared, you can either add, these are the factors we are going to use. You can do minus 1 minus ab, then plus 9ab, or you can start with either. You can start with the plus 9, then minus ab, minus 3b squared. So if you note, if you operate this, put like terms together, they'll go back to 8ab. So after this expansion, you take the first 2 and look for the like terms. The like terms both have an a. So you factor out a, you will remain with 3a. So it's like 3a squared divided by a will give you 3a, minus, if you factor a outside, you get a b. So whatever you get here, you copy it here. Okay? So what numbers do you need to put here so that if you expand it, it will open up to this? So the first one is 3a. To get 9ab, so there is an a. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. There's an a, then you have a b. So in other words, I'm saying if 9ab is divided by 3a, you will cancel this and this. So you'll remain with 3b, and here it is 3b. Then what sign do you put here? It's a plus. So that this one remains a negative and the first one becomes a plus. Up to this point, you take this and this, a plus 3b, then one of this, 3a minus b, and there you have your final answer. This is you have expanded, then you have factorized. Alright, now we can go to question 5. Question 5 is equation of a straight line. Question 5 is equation of a straight line. The question asks, find the gradient of a straight line joining the points A. Find the gradient of a straight line joining points A and B. So you are given both points A. So point A, you are given as 1, negative 2. And this one is 4, negative 6. So hence find the equation of, find the gradient, then find the equation of the line passing through A. Okay, we are going to do the other one. So first is the gradient. So gradient is a slope. We say gradient m is equals to change in y over change in x, which is given as you remember a point is given as x, y. So change in y, you start with this one. So you can start with either, you can say negative 2 minus negative 6. Remember, this is a negative over 1. If you started with negative 2, so you go here 1 minus 4. Sorry. So here you have negative 2 plus 6 over 1 minus 4, which is negative 4 over negative 3. Sorry, this is not negative 4. It is a positive. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. So your gradient is negative 4 over 3. You can leave it as an improper fraction. Negative 4 over 3. Good. So that is part 1. Part B asks, hence find the equation of a straight line passing through A and perpendicular to AB. So we are given another line that is passing through point A and it is perpendicular to AB. So how do you get that? To find the equation of a line, you need first to be given one point and given its gradient. So for this case, we have 1 point which is 1, negative 2, but our gradient, we don't have it, but we can derive. So how do we know the gradient of a line that is perpendicular to AB? We know the product of their gradients, that is m1, m2 will be negative 1. Remember, we have this gradient of line 1 is negative 4 over 3 times m2 will be negative 1. So we can multiply by 3 times 3 with negative 4, m2 equals to negative 3. Divided by negative 4, divided by negative 4, m2 is equals to 3 over 4. Negative divided by negative is positive. So we have this gradient and we move on to find the equation of a line passing through point 1, negative 2, and whose gradient is 3 over 4. So when you're given this, you take another point xy on that line and say gradient is given as change in y over change in x. So change in y, you take this and this. So you're supposed to begin with the unknown. So y minus negative 2 over x minus 1. So y minus negative 2. Then you say the equation is, the gradient is 3 over 4. So you are left dealing with this part. So y plus 2 x minus 1 equals 3 over 4. Cross multiply 4 in brackets y plus 2 equals to 3 in brackets x minus 1. So this is 4y plus 8 equals to 3x minus 3. So 4y equals to 3x. You leave y on one side, or you make y the subject of the formula, because the equation of a straight line is given as y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept. So these are constants. So here minus 3, then take this one minus 8. So you have 4y is equals to 3x minus 11. You divide by 4 all sides. So you have y divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. So your final answer is y is equals to 3 over 4x minus 11 over 4, or you can write it now, you can write as a mixed number. This is should be 2 and 3 over 4. So this is your final answer. So we are going to do, should we do the last question, or this is enough? So the last question, question 6, asked, starting from noon, the minute hand of a clock moved so that the clock is showing 25 minutes to 1. Find the angle through which the hand moved. So we are asked starting from noon. So you have this clock. Noon is here. The minute clock will be there, and the hour clock. So starting from noon, the minute hand of a clock moved so that the clock is showing 25 minutes to 1. So yeah, 1 is here. Suppose 1 is here. So 12 noon, and we have 1. Minute hand moved to show that 25 minutes to 1. Find the angle. So remember, when the minute clock is going around, it revolves through 60 minutes. So now if it has moved from here and it is now showing, this is so if you divide, this will be 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15, 30, another 15. So we are being told from this point, again, remember, when the hour clock will come here at 1 hour clock, but the minute hand will be here at exactly 1. The minute hand will be showing at 12. Exactly 12. So now we are being told that it is showing, then let us now estimate, this is 30, this is, so this 45, 15 minutes to 1. So let's suppose it is here. So now it is showing that this is 25 minutes. And we are being asked, find the angle through which it moved. Now we know it moved from here up to this point. Moving this, all this, and remember it moves 60 minutes. So 60 minutes minus 60 minutes minus 25 minutes will be 35 minutes. So we are being asked the angle that it moved. So the angle, remember again, going around it is 360 degrees, 360 degrees. So 60 minutes represent 360 degrees in this clock we have. So what about it moved 35 minutes? What is the angle? So there are two ways you can do this. First, you can say, 360 times 35 over 60 by 61 by 60, 60. Then you multiply this. You will have 35. You can multiply like this. You put the 0 on the number you want, on the bigger number, or the number that is above. So this is 0, 30, 18, 21. sorry, I'm really sorry. So by 60, 360 divided by 60 is not 60. You should divide by 0, then by 6, by 6. So this one was 6 actually, and the answer is 210 degrees. That is one way you can do it. The other way, you could say 35 over 60, because 35 minutes over 60 then times 360, you get the fraction. The answer again will be 210 degrees. I don't know whether there is another part. Given that the minute hand is 6 meters long, find the length of the arc it described in that time. So you are told the minute hand, the length of this minute hand here, this length is 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. So it has covered this area. You are being asked the area it has covered. Is it the area? Sorry, the length of the arc. Distance from here through where the hand is moving. So this one you are being asked about. You have this arc that you are told this is 210 degrees. You are being asked for the distance from here to here going down, but do not add this. So circumference, we know it is pi d. So this one will be 210 for us, for an arc, 210 over 360 times pi times diameter. Diameter is, if the length of the arc is 6 centimeters, then the diameter is 6 plus 6, which is 12. So you're supposed to solve this. Let us do it. By 0, by 0, by 3, 7, by 3, 12, by 12, 1, by 12, 1. So this is 7 times pi, which is 7 times 22 over 7, by 7, 1, by 7, 1. So the answer is 22 centimeters, the distance that it has covered. And that is your final answer to this question. So if you have more questions, if you find more questions related to these questions we have done, they are very common in paper 1. And if you check well, we have done 6 questions, which carry not less than 20 marks. Yes, if I'm counting and I see there are 20 marks. They are pretty easy questions that you need to do a lot of practice in, and you'll pass well in maths. Maths, as we always say, is about practice and mastering the formula, understanding the question, and doing a lot of practice so that you're able to do questions fast and with high accuracy. Thank you. Remember to subscribe and see you in the next video.